The phrase "is just a game" is such a weak mindset. You are okay with what happened. Losing, imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice. There's always something to learn and always room for improvement, never settle. I agree with that for the most part. I really don't see this as like as bad as people are making it out to be. I feel like you kind of gotta reach a little bit in order to try to turn this into something that it isn't. Shit, Banks replied to someone that said it's not even close to what he said, and then they deleted their holy shit. I disagree completely. You don't have to be a sore and salty loser and get all toxic to learn from a loss. I don't think that's what he said. He just said he's getting angry. I feel strongly that losing helps you get better, especially in competitive games. Anyone doing anything competitive should feel value in a loss, but do not need anger to benefit. Anger is fuel. It's not about being toxic towards people. You could be mad and angry without being like toxic towards people around you. You're allowed to be angry. Don't let people tell you you're not allowed to be angry. Your emotions are okay. I find it incredibly hard to improve if I literally don't care. You know what I didn't do in school? I didn't give a single shit about anything. Guess what the fuck happened? Them grades weren't looking hot, that's all I'm saying. I feel like you gotta stretch it to try to turn it into something like, hey, don't settle, whatever. Now, obviously, other people are still trying to, you know, chime in and just try to, like, clarify on certain things, but to be honest, is it corny? Sure, fine, or whatever. I saw somebody made, like, some fucking Yu-Gi-Oh thing where Kaiba was saying the same exact thing. Someone did a voiceover of it. As stupid and as ridiculous as it sounds, it's still not wrong, though. You did lose twice. Yeah, you can learn from a loss, but why not lose, be angry, and then you end up learning from that loss and letting the anger drive you to being better than that? Anger is not always bad. It's genuinely not, especially if you don't direct it at other people. If you don't direct your anger at other people, then who is it really hurting, man? Here's the crazy thing, too, that if somebody went and lost a competition and was just like, hey, man, GG's all around, and just shook a whole bunch of hands, was never angry about it, you can guarantee if they went on the Twitter with that kind of energy, people would just be tweeting that one meme at them where the person has a mask on trying to act all cool, but they're crying underneath. You're all fucking lying if you're saying you don't get angry whenever you're losing in a competition. I'm sorry. You're just lying. All right, so anyway, I came up with a great idea. I'm the type of dude that creates his own series and manages to ignore it for months and months at a time. I have an entire series named Challenge Accepted, where I just go down in the comment section and basically do whatever somebody says, as so long as it gets a bunch of thumbs up and shit anyway. I mean, otherwise, if I was doing everything every single comment said, yeah, it wouldn't go very well. Originally, Challenge Accepted was an entire series where I had people just be able to create my class. They'll go down in the comment section, tell me an entire class setup, and then hopefully it'll get a bunch of thumbs up, and most of the time they're absolutely dog shit, and that's why they end up getting thumbed up, which is completely fine. Basically, I end up with a shit ton of garbage-ass classes. Usually that I try to win free-for-all with, but I haven't done that in a while, so I might try that now, actually. Probably not gonna work out very well, but ended up finding a tweet/comment that said this. Use this class setup right here. 357 snub nose on the Magnum, tack laser, Lockwood pistol scope with akimbo and match grade trigger. Now, here's the thing about this. This is especially terrible, not only because we're using akimbo. Most akimbo is pretty bad, to be honest, but we're also using snub nose, so we have basically no range. Now, given we're probably not going to take a lot of range shots, but then here's the issue. Why the fuck do we have tack laser and a goddamn sniper scope on it if we can't literally use either of them? Tack laser is only active when you ADS, but you can't ADS with akimbo equipped. And since you can't ADS, what's the purpose of having an actual sniper scope on this thing? As you can see, this class sucks asshole. We're gonna use it, and we're gonna try to win some games. So you can go down in that comment section and comment any class and some bullshit of whatever you want. I mean, I could do the 1v1 mode, but that would be incredibly infuriating. I don't want to do that, because then people are really gonna think that they're beating me, and I don't know if I can handle that one. Sorry, I'm being a sore loser. Also, I feel like the term sore loser is used in a weird way now. They think it's just somebody that's like just gets mad after a loss. A sore loser is really somebody that prevents the winner from enjoying themselves. If you lost some sort of competition and then you came over to the dude and said this, that, and the other, this is why you won, you're dog shit, eat shit, then fine, okay, fine, whatever. But if you're somebody that went there, lost a competition, fair and square, one-on-one, shook the dude's hand, but was still pissed off at themselves afterwards for losing, how the fuck is that being a sore loser? A sore loser is someone that really affects the people around them when they lose, not just themselves. Let them handle it in themselves how they need to. And I'm not saying that you need to process with anger. You don't need to. Some people are different. People are different. That anger stems from passion. Oh boy. Well, at least Rust might make it a little bit easier for me. This isn't gonna go well, is it? It's just a game of free-for-all against a lot of players that probably aren't even... All right, he heard me just running at him. Actually end up getting rid of one of my pistols whenever I swap and heal myself with the stim, so this class is especially bad. Also on the fact that I'm not gonna be able to actually have a streak because I have no ammo. Got him. Okay. The cool thing is it can actually still one-shot. It works like a shotgun almost. See, usually you'd be using snake shots to do that, but... Oh! I threw a grenade. I'm sorry. I'm frustrated. Fuck! He came right back with a Kimbo fucking snake shots. Why? Why? Why though? Another one. Fuck! Dude, he's back? Dude, he's chasing me. There's somebody else chasing me. I'm down 5 kills. I shouldn't even be this close, to be honest, with how terrible this thing is, but... I'm so fucking done. I really wish I was sniping in here because I would fucking... Oh, yes. He watched me go and do it. I have to actively avoid people that I know are actually there because I can't fight them at that distance. Like that right there, I got away from the challenge now. And he's got the better pistol! Well, I still got a victory. Managed to get 3rd place. The hip fire is terrible. The only redeeming quality about it is that it manages to still hit like Wilder up close. Speaking of that shit, that Tyson Fury versus Wilder shit, I managed to go positive too, I'm surprised. That Fury versus Wilder fight is gonna be so hype, man. I really want Fury to win this fight just because I feel like him as a fighter, like as a heavyweight, as a boxer, this dude is really special. Like the way I just enjoy his story a lot more, you know what I mean? Like Wilder is incredible, he's great. I just don't think he's as good of a technical boxer as Fury is. And to see somebody at heavyweight move and strike and have the technique that Fury has, I've never seen a heavyweight move like that in my life. Never. And I've watched combat sports since I was a younger kid, and I've never seen a man of that size move the way that he does. It's genuinely amazing to me. So Wilder made a very good point. He has to be perfect for the entire fight. For 12 rounds, he has to be perfect. To dance around him, strike, you know, stun him here and there possibly. But he's very likely not going to get the actual knockout. Whereas Wilder only needs to be perfect for 1 second. We saw that in the first fight. Basically, if you don't know the story, Tyson Fury was winning a lot of the rounds, like the majority of the rounds, but there was always that impending doom of Wilder landing a punch, which he did very, very late into the fight. Knocked him down. Everybody thought it was fucking over. Wilder won. He thought he won too, sitting there flexing and shit. And then somehow, dude just sat the fuck up like a dude just heard that his girl's parents aren't home. Oh, that's painful. Maybe they gotta hit people in the chest. Both of the bullets need to hit him in the chest. Dude shotgunned the shit out of him with the 7.25 in mid, and now the dude left immediately. Is this guy using a UAV? I think he is. I hit marked him anyway. He didn't tell me what perks I can use, so I'll go cold-blooded ghost. Won't find me ever again. There he is. He's back again. Right back into the middle. I mean, that's what I was trying to do, but I can't beat a 7.25 mid. I can't do it. Oh my god, he's such a disgusting little fucking rodent! Your ass is mine, brother. Am I allowed to use a grenade? Please, can I just nade this fuck? They just constantly slam the door shut and sit inside with 7.25s. Like, what the fuck? Actually uncounterable. If you're in that corner, fuck you. I'm done! He's still bad! Oh, and he's not respawning because he wanted me to die by his fucking thing. Look at it. Look. I don't give a fuck. Fuck this challenge. I'm killing this pussy. Come in here. I dare you. I hate you. He's actually like playing like a fucking 48-year-old. It's insane. There's 2 of them with sawed-off 7.25! It's because I have a personal vendetta against that guy, but I can't stand it. And now he's sitting in this building now. Okay, I don't know. I don't have a fucking answer for this. There's no way that I can utilize this thing. They don't excel anywhere except close range, but they got way better options. I came in last place. at 9 and 21.
Damn, dude. GG. Damn, yeah. 21.
I mean, it's gotta be the worst fucking class I've ever seen, to be honest. I might actually try to snipe and free-for-all a little bit. Maybe I'll find some fun in there or some shit like that. I can't imagine people are too sweaty in this mode. It's just a lot of campers and shit. But if you could kind of figure out where they go, you could kind of treat it like Modern Warfare 2 free-for-all, where you know where they'll always be. Thing is, you have to be on the right map. Lost by 11 kills, man. Almost last place still anyway. Oh my god, man. Gotta get into a lobby that just all enables me. It needs to enable me. That's what this class needs. It needs to be able to have a lobby that basically is just bad enough to somehow fall into my clutches of the cheesiness that it's the only way that it'll work. It's the only way. His first move was to creep into an office and start crouching around and shit like he's afraid of an interview. What the fuck? Camper! I'm done. If I queue up another game, it's gonna really get personal, and then I'm gonna swap over to a fucking M4 and I'm gonna start shooting bodies. So I'm just gonna stop myself right here. That's passion! Okay? It is passion!